Get ready with me for work while I tell you about dating in the trenches in the wild, online. Fun fact, I am a happily married woman and I am 30 years old, but doesn't mean I haven't been through the trenches. And I just want to share my stories because I love the tea and stories too. And for any of those girls out there looking for the love of your life in the trenches, I just want to tell you, you're going to look back at your personal experiences in 10 years and you are going to laugh with the love of your life. Just hang in there, okay? So I had been seeing and talking to this guy for a while. Like, what do you call it? Dating? What do you call dating? I don't even know anymore, okay? I'm getting so old. But we were talking. That's what I used to call it. Talking, seeing each other, whatever. We weren't exclusive, though. He invites me on a little trip out of state. But I'm a working girl. Hardworking girl. You know, I was working 14, 15-hour days, 2 jobs. Like, you can't just ask me at the drop of a dime if I can go out of state. Would I have loved to? Absolutely. But now that I think about it, why did he ask me last minute? Probably because the second, third, or fourth, or fifth option had already backed out. You know, I was probably like the 10th option at this point. He ends up going on his little vacation and he sends me pictures while he's there, talks to me the whole time until one day I get this weird picture out of the blue. He sends me a picture of him and another girl together. I'm not playing. No, I'm not. Text he sends me along with a photo. It is him explaining how him and this girl are just having the best time on this vacation he invited me on. And they're really getting along. And he just basically really, really likes her. And she's given herself to him. And that means a lot to him. Honestly, what does that even mean? But baby girl, please, I beg of you, tell me it's not true. Tell me it's not true. Did I cry like a big old baby? Yes, I did. For days. And listen, I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking because I would be thinking it too. Oh, you were a stage 5 clinger. That's why he did that. He was trying to get rid of you. He was like pretty much saying like, leave me alone. That's what you think. But that is not the case. I promise you. Have I been a stage 5 clinger before? Oh, I certainly probably have been when I was like 17 years old, but not at this point in my life. But really, this was just a sick individual who wanted to see how bad he could hurt me, how far he could push me and still try to come back. And try to come back, he did. You know, men always try to come back into your life at the most convenient time. I told you I cried for a while, but then eventually I got over it. Like, I didn't try contacting him anymore. And I was starting to like see other people and feel better. And why do they always come back when you're moved on? Make it make sense. It's like, do men have like a little radar? They know, oh, she's doing good now. Got to skirt back in there. Got to keep her on the line. She's getting too far out there. In my heart, I was like, oh, he's figured out I'm the one, you know, he's just realized like Larissa's the one, you know? And then in my head, I'm like, but is he playing you? But then I was like conflicted because, you know, I was trying to move on. And then I felt bad for this other girl who, remember, had given herself to him. I still don't know what that means. Okay, I mean, I do know what it means, but I don't want it to mean what I think it means. Like, you know what I mean? And if it does mean what I do think it means, baby girl, I am praying for you. Hear me out. At this point, my self-esteem is in the garbage, okay? My bar is set so low. The bar does not exist, okay? Non-existent at this point. I just think love's supposed to hurt, and he's realized that I am his true love. I am the one, okay? Saying that out loud now really makes me realize how delulu I was. So I know you're all wondering, well, did you let the man come back? Surely not. Like, my gosh, like, block him, move on. Babe, hear me out, okay? Like, I have no self-esteem. I told you, she's in the garbage, okay? Listen, I was a starving girl, for male attention and validation. So basically what I'm trying to tell you is if you're a betting person, the odds are very high. Very high indeed.